Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? I am here with the second part of my double feature that I had the other day. The first one was As Above, So Below. This one is Begin Again. I know what you're saying. Those two movies go hand in hand. Yeah. So it's nice to see a little contrast. I think if you see a horror movie, it makes a romantic feel-good film that much more feel-goodery and more romantical. And I think when you see this kind of movie, it makes a horror movie that much more terrifying. So that's me. I like to see mixed movies and change it up. So let's get to the point. Let's talk about me watching this movie. Begin Again. It is your classic film. Just kidding. It is a very different film. Kiera Knightley, Kiera Knightley plays this writer who is married to her craft, to this writing ability that she has, and she really enjoys it. She's dating Adam Levine from Maroon 5 fame's character, who's very similar to Adam Levine of Maroon 5, but a little different. He doesn't have a beard. Oh, wait, no, he does. Anyway, the first thing you see is her being begrudgingly pulled on stage and doing an acoustic song. The crowd's not really feeling it. She doesn't want to be on stage, you can tell. They immediately do this cool thing where you see it from a different angle. You see it from Mark Ruffalo, a down on the outs, down in the dumps music executive who is admittedly a little bit toasted. You see it from his angle, and you see it from his mind's eye. And it's actually one of the coolest things I've seen in movies. They do a really fun job at this scene. The whole movie's fun. You see this scene from like 3 or 4 different angles, and I tell you what, each time it gets more engaging and more entertaining. So anyway, he decides that we see more of his backstory. They do a earlier that day segment, and you get to see why he is in the state that he is. And they do a fun job. You get to know these characters, you get to know their musicality, and it's a blast. It's a slow moving, no in your face, none of that stuff. It's just a melodic film. There's just a lot of wonderful music in this film, and a little cheesy at some points, but you know the heart's there. I tell you what. The director of this movie also did a movie called Once, and his name is John Carney, and he was in this band called The Frames with Glenn Hansard, and he did a sensational job with this. I've only seen these two movies that he's done. I gotta say, I was definitely anticipating quality of Once, but it's different. It's more of a wide-appealed film than Once was, but do I like it more than Once? No, I can't say I do. But I like that it's not Once Part 2. It's not a continuation of it by any means. It's its own movie. It's got its own little quirky charm to it. And Kiera Knightley and Mark Ruffalo do a great job. I like that it's a little different than what you were expecting in the film, at least what I was expecting in the end. But it's fun. They do a good job. There's some heart to it. He's having some issues with his daughter and his off again, on again wife, Catherine Keener. She does a good job. I would not be surprised if there may be some. Mark Ruffalo might be up for maybe a couple little nominations here and there. I hate to say that, but I think he does a good job. I don't hate to say it, but I don't want to jinx him. He's a good guy. But I think the musicality is really good. They do a fun acoustic thing. They decide that with all these production companies acting the way they are and wanting so much of the money, they're just going to make these a whole album on the street and see how that goes. And I like that. It's a cool idea. I would love to be a part of it. So overall, I think the acting was good. I think it was a fun, compelling story. I like that they did a little something different. Is it better than Once? No. Is it a different movie than Once? Certainly. So check it out. And also, check out Once. Once is incredible. Amazing film. I want to know what you think about these two movies. And also, if you want to check out my review of As Above, So Below, it's right there as well. And check out all my other reviews. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, YouTube at London Hawthorne. And please share my videos. Click an ad, click a commercial. Help me out. Help me pay for these movies. Help me pay for the popcorn. Thanks a lot for watching, and have a good day.